Ooh, yeah. Yeah, man. Ooh, yeah. I can't believe what you done to me. Everything you say, you were you out of me. The things you said, you've always done. You weren't just a girl out to get you some sugar. You walk that walk, you talk with me. You asked me to believe in you, and now I see everything you said with me. It's now become my reality. I've seen you many times in my dream, lady. So many I can't count, and I'm really scared to believe it, lady. Never did I think you would. Wow. Rock my world like baby girl, and make a believer in out of me. Let me say, oh, yes you did it, baby. I'm so glad you let me know. Never let me go. Would you do that for me, honey? Do it. Yes. I'm so glad you let me know. Never let me go. Would you do that? In my wildest dreams, I never thought I would get to know you. It's then that you walked by, you looked at me, told me with your eyes that I could trust you. I believe it when I saw it. I'm so glad you thought it, that I could be the love of your life. Every time I think of you, I'm so proud to be with you. I've seen you many times in my dream, lady. So many I can't count, and I'm really scared to believe it, lady. Never did I think you would. Wow. Rock my world like baby girl, and make a believer in out of me. Let me say again, oh, yes you did it, baby. I'm so glad you let me know. Never let me go. Would you do that for me, honey? Do me. Yes. I'm so glad you let me know. Never let me go. Would you do that? You see, it's really a cruel world without you. Never let me go. And I believe if you believe we can work this out, darling. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. I'm so glad you let me know. Never let me go. Would you do that for me, baby? Stand by me. Oh, yes you did it, baby. Can you? Will you? Can you do that for me, baby? Yes. I'm so glad I want you, baby. I'm so glad that I chose you, baby. Do, oh, you do it, baby. Yes. You know what? We want to take out the time to kind of slow the pace down a little bit, because I got a little something I want to share with you. I want to tell you what my life has been like, okay? And I'm pretty sure when you listen to these lyrics, you'll be able to relate to that, because time will bring about a change if you just believe in that. So let me tell you something. I was born back by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It get too hot in living, but I'm afraid to die. You see, I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, won't you help me please? Ooh. But he winds up knocking me right down on my knees. The time that I thought I wouldn't last much longer, somehow I know I'm able to carry on a little bit further. It's been a long time coming, but I really believe change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. You know, sometimes when we're going through something in life, we just can't throw up our hand and say, listen, I can't deal with it no more. Then, you know, sometimes we have to take out the time to reach around the corner and turn to somebody. And no matter what takes place, you got to keep moving in all the right directions. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, won't you help me please? But he winds up knocking me right down on my knees. The time that I thought I wouldn't last much longer, somehow I know I'm able to carry on a little bit further. It's been a long time coming, but I truly believe change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I believe we can make a difference in somebody's life who needs it. Let me show you the things we need to do, and I guarantee you everything will be all right. I believe change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Let me show you right now how we can make a difference in somebody's life who needs it. Just me and you, we can do the thing we do. All right now, change gonna come for me and you.
Good evening, and welcome to another episode of What's Happening, What's Up. This show highlights and spotlights individuals in the community that's making an impact, doing things positive, and just trying to bring things to the forefront. Today we have Durrell Davis here. This guy is making an impact in the music business. He's been doing this for quite some time now, and it was just ironic how we ran across each other, or how things were sought out or sought after. But I have him here on my show, and he's a very inspirational and motivational and exciting singer. Durrell, would you tell the people a little bit about yourself, how you got started, and just give them a little background on?
Well, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
You know, I've been in Chicago basically all my life. I've been down there for about 4 years. I've been in music since I was a pup. You know, I mean, it's always been a great inspiration to me, especially coming up in the time in which I came up in when music was music. You know, lyrics was clean and wholesome, and you know, it was something to hold on to, something that inspires. And I decided to continue to hold on to that. You know, some things you just never let go.
Right.
Well,
You're doing an excellent job, and I see you've got a lot of that old school feel where you were expressing just a few minutes ago about when music had lyrics that you can understand and feel.
mm-hmm.
I think that's excellent. Now, in this day and time, for the simple fact, a lot of things have changed. Hip hop era then rolled
Got
in,
you. Right,
and
right.
it's just it's some of it's good, some of it is not so good, you know. And on my show, I try to be diverse into you know, all aspects of music. For the simple fact, I love music in itself. But I understand that you write,
Yes, I do.
you produce,
Yes, I do.
you do your own music. I mean, what I want you on my label. No, seriously, but give us a little insight about, you know, how everything became in the style that you've created.
I think that my style of music is definitely R&B soul. You know, I'm trying to bring a whole new meaning to that simply because I think that the music is being created today. It's not being created for people like me and you. I think music is being created and generated for a younger generation. Of course, you know, I'm not saying we're over the hill, but we're about something else. My idea about music is to keep it clean. You know, I mean, I think it's all right to tell somebody how much you love them without talking about what you're doing in the bedroom. I think that's kind of personal. You know, so I try to keep things clean. I try to make sure that they can understand it's all right for us to still take walks in the park.
Right.
You know, it's all right to give her roses and open up the car door for her. You know, and these are things it is not only that I sing about, I really believe in these things. I live by these things every day. So I'm trying to be an example of what it is that got us this far. You know, not to the point where we got to fall off, but more so where we can hold on and continue to be an inspiration to those coming up. So, you know, a lot of times we got to be an example of what it is that we're talking about.
Exactly.
I'm trying to do so with music.
Exactly. Well, I'm a firm believer that what once was will be again.
Goes around, comes around, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. So it's just individuals like you and myself is ones to push it out and to bring it back, because
Exactly.
it ain't nothing new under the sun.
He's right.
So it's going to always come back. Who were some of your inspirational people that inspired you to do what you do?
The late, great Luther Vandross, the magnificent Gerald Levert, even R. Kelly, with all the things that he's going through, is a magnificent young man in the music industry. You know, I can't say anything about his personal life. I'm only concerned about what it is he can do musically, and that young man is able to produce. Stevie Wonder, Curtis Mayfield, you know, Marvin Gaye. Hey, what's going on? Remember that? You know, I mean, we have to ask ourselves these questions today. You know, and we look around inside our community. That's a big question. I'm trying to have an answer for that. I'm trying to restore the process of positive thinking through music and my lyrics. So I use terms like trust and love. You know, I use terms like, well, we know change is going to come. We're going to get back to where it is that we came from. I believe that it's our responsibility, Frank,
Right.
you know, to bring something to the table other than what it is that we see and tear down the community.
Right.
And I'm not going to be a part of that. So no matter where it is that I don't go and no matter what it is that I do, I'm going to continue to hold on to who it is that I am and continue to demonstrate with everything it is I am, always something positive.
Well, I've noticed that about you since I've been in your presence and we, you know, talk. You play a wide variety of instruments. Would you elaborate on some of the instruments that you play and how did you come about playing? Were you self-taught or did you just play by ear? Or,
you call it. You hit it on the head.
Right.
You know, God give everybody something.
Yes.
You know, I think He gave me some music skills. I've never had a music lesson before in my life. I sat down with a keyboard one day and just pecked on it for about a month. You know, within a month's time, I was playing it. I watched guys inside the bands that played bass guitars. Of course, when they got up to take a break, I had the bass guitar in my hand. When the drummer decided he wanted to get up and drink a glass of water, I was beating on the drum. So everything just fell into place. I think I have a natural ability for music, and get this, I can't even hear well, but I can hear music.
Right.
You know, I can hear music. So I think it's just something it is that he's given me, you know, to carry me over through time.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I mean, from just, you know, dealing with you just for this short length of time, I'm extremely impressed, you know. What are your plans for the future, and what are you trying to, I know what you're trying to do, but just elaborate and let the people know exactly what your goals are as far as your career.
I want to continue to reach our youth. You know, sometimes it's not about just me. I've had a couple of opportunities where I could have done something different to just take off totally. But when looking back at the community and everything that's taking place and realizing that perhaps there was somebody there back there that want to do the same things as I'm doing at this point, but don't have those contacts, make me want to go back and get those guys and say, hey, listen, there's some room for me and you to do this. I would like to, like my music to have an impact. You know, it's called lifestyle changes. I would like my music to create lifestyle changes. Because I know it's something it is that every human life requires. We can't continue to be where it is that we are. You know, we got to continue to try to accelerate and go forward in life, and that's what my music consists of. That's what it is that I want to do. I want to continue to talk with the young people. I want to continue to be an inspiration to anybody it is I come in contact with. Like the old saying says, you don't never know what person going to have been until you walk into his moccasins. Well, I'm telling you, I've walked some places, you know, and if I could prevent somebody else from going through what it is that I've went through, then that's what it is I want to do. I mean, through music or just casual conversations, through meetings like this, or just seeing somebody on the street. You know, anything it is I can do to make a difference, that's what my life is about.
Oh man, that's awesome, and that's a good rule of life to live by. I'm going to have you back on the show, but before we get up out of here, who are some people in the community that you that help you or that you feel that you want to, you know, acknowledge?
Well, I like to mention Irma Lott. She made it possible for me to tune in to you. You know, so I like to give a shout out to Irma Lott and say thanks a lot for making it possible for me to meet Frank. You know, you did a wonderful job. I also like to thank people like Pastor Dolph. You know, he's been inspirational in my life in some point or another. I like to thank quite a few people in the community, but those that I don't mention don't mean that I'm trying to be disrespectful and offensive. It's just that the list is too long to mention.
Well, I know John Chris was one of them.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
I wanted to,
exactly. Hey,
you know,
John Chris, hey, can't forget about that, man.
Yeah. I wanted to bring him to the forefront. But we're going to take a break, and then they're going to hear you sing again, and it's a pleasure having you on my show, and you will be back.
Thank you, Frank.
It's all good.
All right.
It's called What's Happening, What's Up, and this is what's happening, and this is what's up. Check and we out.
We're gonna go back a little bit, because I want to tell you about me. Bobby Brown said he did this, but I got it now. You know why? Yeah. Let me tell you a story. That's right, I'm the one they've been talking about. Check this out.
Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live?
Tell me why.
I don't need permission. Made my own decision. That's my prerogative.
You know what? Check this out. They say I'm crazy, but I really don't care. That's my prerogative. They say I'm nasty, but I don't give a damn. Getting girls is how I live. Some ask questions why I ain't so real. They don't understand me, and they really don't need to know. But I'm your brother, trying hard to make it right. Not long ago, before we win the fight, sing!
Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live?
Tell me why.
I don't need permission.
I don't
Made
need.
my own decision.
I make my own
That's my
decisions.
prerogative. It's my prerogative.
I can do what I want to do.
It's my prerogative.
just like me and you.
It's my prerogative.
Tell me where we at now. We having fun.
It's my prerogative.
But check this out. Now I got a little something I want to ask you. But then I think I want to make a statement. Don't get me wrong. I'm really not suit. Cause ego trip is not my thing. All these strange relationships really get me down. I see nothing wrong with spread myself around. Say,
Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live?
tell me why.
I don't need permission.
I don't
Make
need
my own decision.
make my own decision.
Prerogative.
You know why?
It's my prerogative.
I can do what I want to do.
It's my prerogative. It's
Just like me and you.
my prerogative.
Get your step on. This is where we go.
It's my prerogative.
You know what?
It's
So tell me why can I live my life without all the things people say? Woo! Here we go right now, let's have some fun. You can step up to the mic, you can get you some. You can come out here, you can have a good time. Your place to mine, let me hear you say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Woo!
Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live?
Tell me why.
I don't need permission.
I don't need make my own decision. Yeah, it's my prerogative. Yeah. Yeah. You know, everybody got a question they want to ask about somebody that's real dear to them. But you know, every time I look at the wonderful lady that I have in my life, I like to take out the time to tell her what she done to me when I seen her, the day I met her, and the way she moved me. And we say it like this, it's amazing how you knock me off my feet. Every time I come around you, I get weak. Nobody ever made me feel this way. And kiss my lips and baby, take my breath away. I wanna know
what turned you on,
and I wanna know
so I can be all that and more.
and I wanna know. Will you tell me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Girl, he never understood what you were worth. And he never took the time to make it work. But let me tell you about me. I'm the kind of man who shows you some concern. Any way that I can please you. Won't you let me learn now, baby? And I wanna know.
So I can be all that and more.
Can we just talk about it for a little bit, baby?
So I can
Yeah, 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 yeah.
make you smile.
Tell me what I got to do to please you. Baby, anything you say I do. Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart is true. Tell me what I got to do to please you. Baby, anything you say I do. Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart is true. I like to take a stroll to your mind. To try to find emotions that you'll always try to hide. I do believe that you want to share, baby, anything that I can do for you. All you gotta do is let me know now, baby. And I wanna know, so I can be your friend. Can we just talk about it for a little bit, baby? Yeah. So yeah. Tell me what I got to do to please you. Maybe anything you say I'll do. 'Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart, it's true. Tell me what I got to do. Tell me, baby. Anything you say I do. All you got to do is let me know. I'll be there for you. I wanna know, baby. Can we live here and talk about it for a little while? I wanna know now, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I yeah. I wanna know now, baby. I wanna know this moment. So I can be. Can we talk about it for just a little bit, baby?